Guys, I just took that pot pie out. Look at that. Yum. Alright. Now in this pot I have some onions and garlic cooking. This is going to be the white chicken chili. Alright, so it's a whole onion, minced, and then 2 cloves of garlic minced. That's what we're doing so far. We got about a tablespoon of olive oil in there. We're going to get these nice and translucent, and then we're going to start putting our spices in. Alright guys, so to that I'm going to add my spices. So I've got a teaspoon and a half of cumin, a little less than a quarter teaspoon of cayenne, because I'm going to add in some pretty hot chilies from my garden from last year. 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of oregano, half a teaspoon of coriander, and 1 teaspoon of paprika. I think I said a teaspoon and a half of cumin, but if I didn't, teaspoon and a half of cumin. I toasted that up a little bit. Now I'm going to add my broth. I'm going to add, let's see, it's going to be 32 ounces of broth, chicken broth. So to that I added about a cup of the shredded chicken, a little over a cup. And I added a half of a 4-ounce jar of green chilies. These green chilies come from my garden. They're poblanos and jalapenos mixed together. This stuff is so hot. But if you have one of those small little cans from the store that's like 4 ounces, add the whole thing. It'll be fine. It won't be too spicy. And then I'm just going to add, I have a can of cannellini beans drained. I'm just going to add a couple. Actually, I think these are Great Northern. I think cannellinis are a little bit bigger. All right, and then these ones, I'm going to add just a tiny bit of chicken broth to, and I'm going to puree these, and then I'm going to dump that in the soup. See how that's nice and pureed? I'm going to add that into my chili. I have strained a can of corn here. This is some corn that I get from my neighbor. And I can that. Sometimes I grow my own. This year I didn't, or last year I didn't rather. But there's nothing wrong with that. Support your neighbor, your another farmer. There's a farm that's kind of down the road a little ways from me. I bought some corn from him because I didn't have time to put in corn last year. Let's stir that up a little bit. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking we need more beans. So I'm probably going to puree a second can because I really want to thicken this up. Okay, and then I added in like a half a pack of cream cheese. So about 4 ounces of cream cheese chopped up small. And then you just dump it in. And now I'm just going to let that simmer on a pretty low heat. I have it on 2.6. That's probably, if you had just like a conventional, like a regular oven, it's probably like med-low or number 2, somewhere in there. And I'm just going to let this cook for a while. It's going to probably go for at least a half hour, simmering like that. And then we will, I may even turn it down just a little bit more. So I brought it directly to 2. And then once that gets done with its simmer, it should thicken up quite a bit. And that's going to be a delicious dinner with a piece of cornbread. All right. Enjoy, guys. That chili is done. It is so good. So I have 1 bowl for me. That's probably, what, 3 bowls there. And then I have a bowl for my mom that I'm going to take to her today. So 4, 5, 6 servings. Not too bad. It's delicious. That pot pie. Yum. Packed my mom up one, and I'm taking one up for my little guy. So I still have all this chicken meat left. So, and I forgot to mention too, the other day I made chicken and dumplings out of this same chicken. I made a batch and had about 4 servings in it. So, lots of stuff. Lots of meals. Guys, remember that first batch of broth? Look here. Second batch. I'm going to pour this into the existing batch and see how much extra we have. Guys, that is almost full of stock. And look how good it looks the second time around too. Just as good as it did in the first video. And that's the second batch on the same chicken. So you guys, what do you think? Probably another 4 dishes out of that, another 4 soups or stews out of that. And then also, like, if you wanted to use it for something else, like say that you had to add like a cup of chicken stock here or 2 cups there for different recipes, like with pasta or casseroles or something. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of meals. And then even the other thing is too about it is that is such a rich stock and it has so much flavor in it. If you wanted to stretch that even further, if you want to get, say, 6 soups out of it, you could use part stock and part water and just add a little more salt and seasonings. And you could stretch that even further for even more soups. So we got a lot of meals out of this, and I still have chicken left. I want somebody to comment down below, what do you think, what else do you think I should make with the rest of that chicken? What would you like to see? Is there a dish that you'd like to see me make? Post it in the comment section. Take care, guys. Have a great day.